Welcome to episode 55 of Sorry for the Delay. I'm your editor, Mia. This week, the boys dive into a variety of humorous and spooky topics, starting with a disgusting work story that sets the tone for the episode. They share a scary story and explore various newsroom topics, including zombies, vampires, and demons. They wrap things up with a trivia challenge and a story about emphasizing the importance of self-worth and celebrating personal wins. Enjoy the show.
Gotta get in there. Gotta get in that mood.
Gotta get in the zone.
Get a wine.
Gator wine. Talk to him, Gator wine.
Talk to him.
Flow
Flow through me, Gator
him.
wine. Flow through.
Yeah. Jeez, we might have to do another clap after this.
Hello and welcome to episode 55 of Sorry for the Delay. We are your hosts. My name is Sean. This is Joshua. Joshua, how are you doing today?
I'm currently good, but I'm at the same time disgusted at what I had to go through the other day while I was at work. Disgusted.
Disgusted?
Yeah, I was completely disgusted by the fact that somebody wanted me to go help them.
Okay.
And as I usually do, I'm a pretty helpful guy. So I go over and I help them, and I'm giving them advice that they sought me out for.
Sure.
And as I was doing this, they decide to completely just rip one.
Oh, that's the best.
And this wasn't your average little toot of the horn. Mm. This is one of those, it's been hot over here, right? This is one of those wet, sweaty, make them clap, kind of go check your pants kind of one. Yeah, it said it was going to be gross. I told you it was going to be gross. I'm sorry. I don't like to start this way. Yeah, he let that thing clap. And not only did he let it clap, is he did it while I was looking straight into his eyes like he enjoyed it.
Just wait, eye contact.
Like he took pleasure. He took pleasure in what was happening at that moment. And not only did he make it clap in the most disgusting way, the smell that came out of this situation, I don't even think he liked. Because at that point he was like, you know what? I think I have everything I need from you. I'll look at the label myself. And I was like, thank you, sir.
Fuck. Oh my God. Wow.
So yeah, I've been holding on to this. It was pretty disgusting, man. So dude, please, people, don't, if you're gonna pass gas, if you're gonna pollute somebody else's bubble, fuck, man, be nice, dude, because it's freaking gross. And I see this person every day. So now every time I go into the situation, I'm going to think twice before I go and help this person. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would. Fuck that. Oh my God, just ripping at. Did it smell like death, Joshua? Did it smell like this? Dude,
I think this guy. I think this person
dying on the inside.
I think something crawled up inside this person and died.
Gerbils.
And was ready to come out in liquid form and just splattered itself all over the inside of his chonies. Shit.
Oh fuck. You got to describe the fart to me. How was it? Like was it like an airy? Was it a wet fart? Was it like what kind of fart we dealing with here?
This was I'm not going to describe to you the sound. If I had a button over here, because I'm into buttons, I would have worked that into this this story here, but it was just gross, man. It was gross. And not only when he did it, he kind of did like, I forget what the term is, but when the ballerina kind of puts her knees apart, she kind of does this like squat, where the fucking knees kind of bow out. Like he just kind of like, just kind of let that thing rip and did the ballerina squat. It was like a whole thing. It was like a dance. He had, bro.
Shit. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. That's the kind of, when I grow up, Joshua, that's who I want to be. That's the kind of person right then and there who I want to be like. I want to have the audacity and the strength to go up to you and just fucking let loose, just fucking rip my asshole open.
It's like mid-sentence, my mouth is open and this air is entering my mouth, my nostril, it's coating my tongue. It's fucking disgusting, man. This is the public. These are the people you invite over to your house. You see their names on billboards. These are the people. This is the person I actually dealt with. This is somebody in the community that a lot of people know.
Oh God,
Jesus, I didn't know things like that came out of people. But maybe it's time. Maybe his time's coming. I don't know, but he's rotten.
Well, hey, Joshua, speaking of putting things inside you and them coming out, what do you got in your cup this week, my dude?
So gross, man. All right. Well, I was trying to spice it up a little bit, but I didn't have time to run to the liquor store. So I'm keeping with the theme. I think this is 3 episodes in a row. I'm just going straight whiskey, everybody.
Whiskey.
I'm just going straight whiskey. And to be honest with you, I haven't had any of this before I told that story. So that was all natural. So we'll see where we go from here with the straight whiskey. Cheers, everybody.
Fucking A. Jesus Christ. Hey, cheers, buddy.
What you got, Sean? What's over there?
First off, I got some Gator wine. I've been sipping on the Gator wine since I got home, so I'm doing real good on that. But for my drink today, this week, I actually have a new cider. I have it in my little cup here, but this is a Cosmic Crisp. This is a spiced apple cider, which is weird to say, but I'm very excited. I have not had this one yet, so I'm excited to try it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this bad boy open. So here we go. Cosmic Crisp spiced apple cider.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had that flavor combination before. So I'm interested to hear your feedback.
Oh. Okay. So you know Fireball, right?
I do.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. So this tastes better than cider spiked with Fireball. So you know that that cinnamony taste to a Fireball? You get that. I do. But you also get a lot more sweetness when it comes to like the cider. So it's like, it's really good. It's actually like it's pretty fucking decent. I would recommend this one. Oh yeah, this and the Gator wine. Shit, I'm gonna be flying at the end of this episode, my dude.
So you're sipping on Gator wine and that little other.
Yeah,
drink?
buddy.
Wow.
Gator wine.
Double fisting.
Fucking bug in my face right now. Fucking Gator wine. Fucking spiked hard cider. Fucking it's delicious. It tastes it. I mean, it's weird to say, but it tastes like fucking Fireball mixed with cider, except better. Excuse me, fucking bug in my face. Get out of here, bug. Can't have none of this Gator wine. This is my Gator wine. Anyways, it's good. I highly recommend if you see it up there, Cosmic Crisp, spiked cider. Delicious. Anyways.
Yeah, that sounds really, really good, actually. I might have, I don't know if I have it here. I'm going to have to check it out. But, just as an update, because I think somebody wanted us to find that was it the Jumex?
Humex.
Or whatever?
Yeah, Humex.
Humex. I still cannot figure out the pronunciation. I'm sorry. I haven't found a liquor store near me that has it. So if you are somebody who watches
right now. Yeah,
and you're from around the area, let me know if you found it, because I still have not found a liquor store in the town that I live in that has that yet. So I'm interested to try it. So that's
One day, buddy.
Be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, for sure. We'll find it. We'll find it eventually. It'll pop up. It's pop its little fucking poppy little head up here, motherfucker. So. All right, Joshua, do you want to?
What's up? Yeah,
we've talked about our drinks and shit. I kind of want to get through this first. I want to read this spooky story to kind of set the mood.
Okay, go for it. Yeah.
Excuse me. I talked about it yesterday. Talked about it last week. But I'm doing some more spooky stories. I have another spooky story from the dark room. So if you guys heard that one last week, prepare yourself for a good one this time. So I'm going to set the mood here. I'm going to get it in one button click because I'm the fucking best. Boom! There you go. For those of you listening, I turn off one light and it gets very spooky in here. Absolutely insanely spooky. So I'm gonna go ahead and read another excerpt from this book. This is book is called In a Dark Room and Other Scary Stories, retold by Alvin Schwartz, and pictures by Dirk Zimmerman. So again, please don't sue us. I'm just reading little excerpts. This is the last one I'll do from this book, I promise. All right, Joshua, let's get into a little spooky.
Got my whiskey in my hand. I got my whiskey. I'm ready to go. I'm sitting back, relaxing.
I hope you're all ready for this one.
Ready
this one is called The Green Ribbon. Here you go. Once there was a girl named Jenny. She was like all the other girls, except for one thing. She always wore a green ribbon around her neck. There was a boy named Alfred in her class. Alfred liked Jenny, and Jenny liked Alfred. One day he asked her, "Why do you wear that green ribbon all the time?" "I can't tell you," Jenny said. But Alfred kept asking, "Why do you wear it?" And Jenny would say, "It's not important." I'll show you a little picture of the little guy and dude. Okay. Jenny and Alfred grew up and fell in love. One day, they got married. After their wedding, Alfred said, "Now that we're married, you must tell me about the green ribbon." "You still must wait," said Jenny. "I will tell you when the right time comes." Years passed. Alfred and Jenny got old. One day, Jenny became very sick. The doctor told her she was dying. Jenny called Alfred to her side. "Alfred," she said, "now I can tell you about the green ribbon. Untie it, and you will see why I could not tell you before." Slowly and carefully, Alfred untied the ribbon, and Jenny's head fell off. Da-na-na, da-na-na. There you go, everybody. That was called The Green Ribbon. Again, by In a Dark, Dark Room and Other Spooky Stories. Highly recommend. That'll do it for this book for this Halloween season. Next week, I got a different book, a different scary book that we'll tell some more scary stories from. But Joshua, how'd you feel about that story?
I thought it was cool. You know, I feel like I've heard a story like this before with a ribbon around the neck kind of thing. But yeah. I think it was more like the neck was like slit. So nobody knew this person was actually a ghost or dead. So just walking around with this ribbon around their neck. But I thought that was, the fact that the ribbon is just holding her head on is
right. What a strong ribbon.
Yeah, that's a pretty strong.
The government should look into that type of ribbon, keep fucking people alive.
So after the head fell off, like I know the story ends, but is she the type of, oh my God. Is she the type of, like, can she just like pick that head back up and then continue to live?
In the photo, it looked like she was pretty fucking dead. I think the green ribbon was like keeping her alive to an extent, maybe like prolonging her life.
Okay.
And so now that she was sick, the green ribbon served its purpose, and off Jenny went, into the great unknown.
Well, I'm happy for Jenny now. Now that I know that sent her to the afterlife and she can now be a released ghost, I feel better about this story. She has closure now.
She has closure. Full circle. I'm happy they didn't get married. Well, they did get married. I'm sorry. I'm happy they didn't have any children, because that would suck to explain. Like, oh my God, Daddy cut Mommy's head off.
Yeah, that would
fucked
be
up.
Pretty wrong. Yeah, that'd be
brutal.
That'd be shitty.
Brutal. Yeah.
Gross. But good story. Good story. All right.
Good story.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Let's go to the newsroom. Take us away, Joshua.
You want to slide? We sliding over to the newsroom. We okay. All right. If you're ready for the newsroom, Sean, here we go. And if you're not watching on YouTube, you might want to join us or just keep on listening. But we can slide on over to what we got going on today, folks. Here we go.
Oh, Joshua, I see some scrolling on the bottom here. Oh my God, I can't even. There's some weird stuff going on down there. Joshua has a news sticker on the bottom called zombies or something. I can't see the other word on there, but there's a news sticker. Zombies, so please, okay, yeah. But let me give you guys the topics for this week. We have bugs that love to feed off of human flesh. The next topic is zombie, vampire, or demon. The next one after that is horror universe. That's
horror universe. Horror universe. I know it's a tongue twister.
Universe.
But horror
Got it.
universe.
The one after that is asking for the deceased. And the last one is spooky drinks. All right. Okay. I feel that. All right. Bugs that love to feed off human flesh. Now, are you referring to maggots, Joshua? Is that what you're referring to off this? Or are you referring to like mosquitoes that like to drink our blood? Or what are you referring to here?
No, I'm talking about like bugs that exist. They're real. This isn't like something we're making up. These are bugs, the insects that exist to this day that will eat your flesh while you're alive. So you don't even have to be dead. I found 3 of these. So 2 of them you could still be alive, and the third one, I mean, just kind of what happens after you die. So I want to feed you a couple of these. And hopefully don't gross you out too much because these things do exist. So
the flesh-eating bugs, is that what you're just saying?
I want to feed them to you.
Feed them to me. My God, this man is trying to kill me. He's going to try to kill me with flesh-eating bugs. All right, Joshua, sure, go for it.
The first one on the list is I got flesh flies. Have you ever heard of flesh flies, Sean?
Are those the ones that dig into your skin?
Do you know what a flesh fly?
Is it that one?
Actually, these flies, they don't bite humans, but their larvae can burrow into wounds and healthy flesh.
Yep, I know those ones. Yeah.
And they can also contaminate food with larvae that can cause intestinal infection. So you don't even have to
nasty. Ugh.
Yeah, it's kind of gross, right? Like flies that'll just kind of chew on your flesh like that. It's kind of actually freaking gross. All right, the next one on my list is, how about the screw worm? Have you ever heard of the screw worm, Sean?
No, I have not.
Yeah. You sure? You haven't seen one between your legs? You haven't seen the old screw worm before?
I mean, to be fair, I can't look in between my legs. There's a big fat gut in the way, so I wouldn't know even if it was.
It's been a while since you've seen the old screw worm. Well, the screw worm are fly larvae that feed on living flesh. So it's
what the fuck? So is it all just flies?
Okay. So, no. So the fly itself, is pretty gross. Yeah, but disgusting. People will confuse these with maggots. They're not actually maggots. They're the larvae of fly that they can, like, if you have a scab or if you have an open anything, and this larvae gets into that, it can enter the wounds and burrow into your body and start feeding on the living tissue. So it's not the fly; it's actually the larvae, a worm that crawls into you. And if you're curious, go Google the images of these things, and it's pretty disgusting.
Fuck no.
And again, this is the spooky season, so we're kind of talking about gross shit right now. I'm sorry if this kind of is getting weird for you. Ugh. But this stuff like that there exists. I didn't even know. I just let me check this out. Well, the last one I got, the very, very last one, is the American, I think it's a Karen beetle. Okay. These things actually attack you when, you're actually dead. So you don't really need to be worried about living, if you're laying on the couch watching a movie with your girlfriend. You don't have to worry about this thing getting on you and actually eating you, because they only tend to show up when the flesh is already rotting and kind of decaying. So don't need to worry about the beetle, Sean. If you're worried about getting eaten by a fly or some larvae,
That's
but
very good.
There's more out there. If you're interested, you can Google that shit. There's a lot of flesh-eating stuff out there.
I'm not interested in any of that shit, bro. That's fucking disgusting. This is why I don't want to go outside. You see, nature is too fucking scary. Nobody needs that. Nobody needs any of that shit.
It's kind of gross, right? Have you ever been to a picnic where a fly lands on your burger?
Oh yeah.
And now you're hearing this story about fly larvae and all that, and it could just get inside your body. How gross is that?
Nasty.
Flies are all around. So
gross.
I don't know. Next time a fly lands on your food, think twice, man, because that thing can eat you from the inside and out. Doesn't matter if you're dead or not. Yeah. But moving on. Some gross shit. All right, Sean, you ready for this one?
Yeah, zombies.
Here's how we're gonna go. Here's how we're gonna go with this, Sean, and this is for the listeners too. Okay, zombie, vampire, or demon. If you had to choose, which one would you be? But Sean, I need to inform you before you choose. Sure. I need to remind you what these things eat to stay alive. You need to know if you're going to be one of these. What are you going to be? Okay, so as a zombie, your diet's going to consist of brains and human flesh. So that's your option as a zombie if you want to be a zombie. Yeah. If you want to be a vampire, your diet will consist of blood and other bodily fluids.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I mean, depending on which way you want to go.
Sure.
And finally, as a demon.
Babies.
Be a demon,
they eat babies.
You will consume souls to survive.
Babies is a close second, I guess.
So if you had to choose, Sean, what are you going to be?
I'd probably say
Zombie?
vampire. I would like to be a vampire because I would like to sparkle in the sun. That'd be pretty fucking chill, you know? But I think that would be pretty fun to be a vampire because then you can turn into a fucking bat, dude. Imagine it. You're just like fucking, you're like walking outside and you're just like, fuck it, bat. And you're fucking.
I don't know. Do they really turn into, like, is that a real thing? Like, how many movies do they actually, like Interview with the Vampire, which is a great movie.
It is.
He didn't turn into a bat. I don't think, Brad Pitt turned into a bat. I think he was just a human that was a vampire that just sucked people off.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
My vampire self will turn into a bat. That's all I'm saying. All right? I'm telling you. I want to flutter away, baby.
Okay. So you want to be,
Yeah,
you want to be a vampire.
Pencil me in for vampire. Because I feel like if you're a zombie, you're too fucking slow, you know? And it's like, how often you're going to be able to catch a fucking human? You know, maybe somebody who's out of like cardio practice like me, like, and you're trying to chase me down. You'll probably wear me down eventually and you can eat my brains, but that's fucking far and in between, you know? So, and then a demon would be cool too, but I like my penis too much, you know? Like I want to keep that aspect of me. So I'd probably lose that as a demon. So I'd probably skip that. And the whole eating babies thing would be probably like traumatic for me. So I'll just be a vampire. Yeah.
Well, I don't think being a demon necessarily means you have your choice. You know, a soul is a soul. You get to pick the soul you want to eat. Sean.
Babies are the most purest form of a soul, bro.
You
just
don't
saying.
have to do that. Just say it. Yeah, you know what I was thinking this over. I think I would actually want to be a demon. You know,
really?
I think I'm going full fledged. I was thinking about vampire.
Demon. Oh.
I think I was going back and forth between, because I don't want to eat brains. I don't want to eat flesh. You know what I mean? Like I already do that as a human. You know, I eat cows and steaks and shit. You know, I already eat that shit. I'm already kind of a human zombie. Vampire. I don't want to sit around and suck people off. I mean, I see why you would.
Yeah, obviously.
But I mean, but as a demon, if I was a demon, I'd be like Batman. You know, I'd be going around just sucking. You know, actually, I would just be ripping. I don't want to say the word suck because I know people get excited when they hear that word. I would be ripping the souls out of evil people.
Oh,
no,
yeah, right. Sorry.
No, not babies. Let's get away from the baby thing. Because some people might be offended by that. I don't want to offend anybody.
Sure. Let me know in the
some
comments.
weird shit like that going on. But yeah, I'm going after the souls of people, man. I'm literally going after. I'm being a demon.
Okay.
But what I heard about demons, if you are a demon and you eat bad souls, you just become a worse demon. So.
What happens if you eat good souls? Doesn't that make you even worse?
I think you become a better demon. I think you are what you eat. Like that asshole that laid that big ass fucking wet fart. You know, that asshole ate some weird shit. That guy's a demon.
It.
That's a real demon. Why do you think I'm drinking whiskey? Gotta cover that shit up.
Fucking traumatized, bro.
Traumatizing that shit. I'm going demon, bro. Well, I'm demon. I'm gonna go around and just rip the souls out of evil people. That's the way I'm going.
All
right, horror universe.
Fucking Casper the friendly demon over here, fucking ripping the souls out of bad people.
I think Casper's a demon. I think Casper's a ghost.
No, he is a ghost, but you're like the friendly version of a demon if you're ripping out all the bad people's souls. Like a demon would rip out like good people's souls. I'm just saying. Like,
that's true. Should be a good demon over there. Yeah, horror universe.
Yeah, what's up? What's up with the horror?
All right, so horror universe. I was thinking about this. I was like, you know what? Because there's all kinds of, the Marvel universe. They got all the Spider Verse. They got all these universes out there, right? So a horror universe. I was thinking about this could be a great movie. You know, like what if you created a movie? What do they call them? Like not genre or whatever. Like what is like Marvel's? Like they have a bunch of movies. Like what was it called? Like a fucking.
Like an Avengers? Like that?
Like a series, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what if you had a universe full of just horror type, like story plots. Like it was just nothing but evil, like Saw, right? Like Saw is like a horror universe. Like how cool would it be? Would you want, I guess the question I'm getting at is I mumble here. I guess would you want to live in a horror universe? Like if you could just bounce around like the spider, would you want to just bounce around through just evil shit?
No, I wouldn't want to live in a horror universe. That would be fucking dreadful. Like everything would just scare you or be out to kill you. Like, last week we talked about your sleep paralysis demon. That would be a real demon. Like, that shit would like come out and try to murder you, and then you'd just be like everyday situations. It would be like a Final Fantasy movie, or you were fucking washing dishes and all of a sudden your hand gets stuck in the fucking dish fucking disposal thing, because fucking everything's a fucking horror movie. So no, I wouldn't want to be in that.
Mine, actually, that is a giant fear of mine. You like the spoon goes down there and you stick your my hand actually doesn't fit down that hole.
Ooh, sorry,
my hand doesn't fit in that hole.
Over here.
No, it's not that big, but it doesn't fit in that hole. So I got to get lucky. But that is a fear of mine. Maybe the tips of the fingers might get fucking sawed off. But
it's fucking ripped off, dude. No, fuck no. I mean, it would be cool to like visit like some of like the cool classic Universal monster ones. Like go and visit fucking Mr. Creature of the Black Lagoon. That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How he lives. But I don't want to live in that universe. Like, fuck, put me in like a little like immunity capsule or some shit, and like let me just walk around and experience everything without having to die to do it. So.
All right. Well, I just thought it was kind of a cool idea that you could have somebody that travels to and from horror universes. I think that actually be pretty sick because I don't think there really is a movie genre out there that has like horror universes. So I don't know. Just another thought.
It's good thought
out there.
Good thought.
Yeah,
for sure.
All right.
Next, asking topic. For the deceased. What are we doing with
asking for the deceased? Okay. All right. So the way I thought about this is like, we all lose loved ones. Most of I call them loved ones because I'm just assuming you love them when they die. So I'm just assuming, right? So if you had a loved one or somebody that you knew, let's just say an acquaintance, maybe you had to write their review at work or some shit. You know what I mean? Like somebody that just was somehow close to you or whatever, and they died and they were like, man, I really want you to come to my funeral. And you're like, what for? And they're just like, you really got to be there. And you're like, how do you know you're going to die? And you're like, fuck, dude, they really want me to go for some reason. Some weird shit's going to happen probably. Okay. So you show up you show up and then during the eulogy or whatever, right? Isn't it called eulogy where somebody's talking and like things are going on? Like there's this whole thing. What if they said, and to you, Sean, I would love it in my passing if you just ate your boogers for the rest of your life in remembrance of my death. Like that was their dying wish. And what I'm getting at is like asking for the deceased. Would you, if they were dead already and they asked something of you, in their dying words, they're if they just wanted something of you, would you be like, you know what? I'm going to honor their death by X by doing this.
Got it.
Would you do it?
So you're asking, okay, I see what you're asking here. I guess if you, for the example you gave me, if it's eating my boogers for the rest of my life, no,
I mean, that's just,
I'm not doing that. But I mean, I guess if it's within reason, like, hey, Sean, like, can you, rub one out every other day? Like, in thought of me, I'd be like, sure. Like, I'm going to do that anyway. So mine, why not, Like, within reason. Exactly. Within reason, Definitely. But if it's something weird, like, hey, Sean, I want you to put your toes in between other people's toes for the rest of your life. Like, no, I'm not doing any of that shit. Like, the fuck out of here. No wonder God took you first.
So you're not doing it. Like, even if like their dying wishes, you're not, if it's within reason, if it's okay, you're doing it. If it's not like, just like get, I don't know, a big old tattoo of their face on your back or some shit. Like, you're not doing
it has
that.
To be within reason. Like, you're fucking dead, dude. You're fucking dead. You're buried in the ground or you're fucking incinerated like a fucking flash fry, you're fucking gonzo. So yeah, it's got to be something reasonable.
What if it was
not,
never, I don't want you to ever shave again. Because when I met you, you were hairy and I loved you when you were hairy. Can you just leave it on for me?
I mean, that is reasonable. Definitely reasonable.
That's what I had to go reasonable with it, right?
Yeah. I mean,
would you comply if I were to pass? Yeah. Would you comply with my never shave again request?
Yeah, because I would find different ways to do it. I would probably just trim. I would trim myself up, but I would never shave for you, Joshua. If you want me to be as hairy as you want, I'll keep this hair all over me. All over.
All right. So within reason. Okay.
Yeah, within reason.
Let me know if anybody else is like, fuck that, dude. Like, I'm not doing anything, like you ask me to wear pink pants every day for you. I'm not going to wear pink pants, like assless chaps on Sundays, some shit, like, I don't know.
Hey, Joshua, before we move on to spooky drinks here, speaking of, doing stuff for the deceased, we got a new AI spooky track going on. So let's go ahead and get that shit ready. For those of you who are still new to this, we've started an AI radio, Joshua and I. And all that means is that we're making some AI-driven tracks. And I'd like to point out that one of our tracks got a little bit of a claim to fame recently, Joshua. Well, Joshua knows about this, but for those of you listening and watching, one of our tracks was featured on a Spotify pop playlist. So the AI algorithm is working. So, and for the record, the song that was featured was the Happy 52 episode song, which in itself is a fucking banger. So for those of you who want to listen to all these tracks on here, head over to sorryforthedelay.live/AI radio, and you can listen to it there, or you can check out Sorry for the Delay AI radio on SoundCloud. Sorry, I meant SoundCloud when I said that. I didn't mean Spotify.
Words.
Yeah, SoundCloud is what premiered us
We're working on them
on their playlist. We're trying to figure this shit out. Anyways, Joshua, let's give the people what they want, what they came here for. So if you're doing your jogging or you're sketching or you're just vibing out right now, feel free to vibe out a little bit more. Maybe sip some Gator wine or stop sipping Gator wine because it's making you slur your words. But this song is called Haunted Heartbeat. So here you go, Joshua.
Shadows whisper in the dark. Fear is creeping, don't you start. Moonlight dances on the street. Echoes of your heartbeat. Pumpkins glowing, ghostly bright. Chills are growing in the night. Footsteps follow close behind. Haunted thoughts invade your mind.
There you go. So if you want to listen to that full song, head over to sorryforthedelay.live/AI radio or SoundCloud, sorryforthedelay.live. For the delay, AI radio on SoundCloud. Check it out there. So many fucking words. Cannot speak. Joshua, take this away from me. God
is it
damn
the
it.
Yeah, I'm like, is it the wine and the Gator hate, or
it's
what?
The fucking Gator wine. It's the fucking spiced cider. I should just combine these together, but Gator wine is too good.
No,
Gator wine is too good, Joshua. I can't.
Who knows? I might try that next week. I don't know. You're selling me on the 2 episodes in a row. You're selling me on the fact that shit could actually be good. So maybe I'll try it.
It's not. I'm not selling you on anything. This shit is fucking delicious. There's nothing to be sold on. It's cool blue. It's red wine. It's your electrolytes. It's your alcohol. It's everything you ever fucking wanted in a person. You know?
Jesus, this guy's passionate about this. I think sure you're not a demon? Sure you're not a demon. Jesus.
I don't know, I feel like
Take it back if you want.
Jesus, man. All right, spooky drink, Joshua. What
Very last one we got here.
Drink?
Yeah, very last one for us. Here we go. Yeah. Spooky drink, Sean. So I know you're like a big. You jump in the kitchen. You got a lot of the bar, accessories and ingredients, and clearly you're down to mix some shit up that nobody would even dare to try. But it turns out good. So, do you have any spooky drinks planned? Is there anything you got in your back pocket for spooky drinks,
Joshua,
or anything?
You're trying to pick my head right now?
Yeah,
listen,
I want to know.
The spooky season is midway. All right, I don't think we told the date on this one. Is this the 15th or the fucking?
Oh yeah,
14th?
This is the 15th.
I don't remember. We're halfway through
episode 55. Yes, this is October 15th. Everybody.
Yeah, halfway through the spooky season, Joshua. And you want to know if I'm going to make a spooky drink? My dude, people are going to have to tune in next week for that, buddy. They're going to have to tune in next week to see the spooky concoctions I have for the last 2 weeks of the Halloween season, my dude. So yes, there will be spooky drinks, and yes, they will be delicious. So stay tuned for that. Spoilers. They're going to be bourbon-based.
All of them? You're going to go all bourbon with these?
Both. All bourbon. So they're going to get you fucked up, but they're going to do it secretly.
Slowly and secretly?
It's Gatorade and bourbon. It's Gatorade. I'm putting Gatorade and bourbon. That's all I'm doing. It's going to be delicious. You'll see. I guarantee.
That's crazy. All right. Well, if anybody else listening has any spooky drinks that you want to drop down in the comments section, I would love to get some suggestions for spooky drinks, because I also have been looking up spooky drinks. So I think, like Sean, next week, I'm either going to take some suggestions that you guys post in the comments, or I'm just going to have to come up with my own shit, because I know there's a lot out there. But I would prefer to take a suggestion from one of the listeners or one of the viewers, because I'm interested in what you guys like and what you guys drink, and I want to try it. We've done this before, but let's get spooky with it. I'm interested in a nice little drink.
Spooky with it.
Spooky one, to be more exact. But that, Sean, is everything I got today. Wowzers. And if you want to challenge yourself, Sean, I didn't put it on Let's Chat. I didn't put it on here because I didn't want to scare you. I know you tend to pucker up when you see trivia.
Do I?
Our puzzles.
I think for the last 2 weeks, my dude, I've been the trivia king, if I believe so myself. I believe I've eliminated the threat of the trivia monster. I've destroyed these villains. I vanquished the Halloween trivia. So I'm ready and willing, Joshua, to take on any challenge you give to me. Because I am the trivia king.
I love it. You know what? I tried to make this one a little bit more difficult for you. I really did, but I kind of have confidence in you as well. I think you're actually going to get this shit faster than I can put this puzzle together.
Oh,
but
my God.
let's just see if you can actually. Let's just see if
Let's
you can
just
actually
try,
get there.
buddy. Because you probably will stump me, and I'll just have Mia cut the whole thing, so you'll never know.
All right. So as always, we start with the blank slate. You got there's no blank pieces. Slate. There's no nothing. You got nothing. But let's one by one. We're gonna review. I only got 4 questions. There's actually more than that. More puzzle pieces than there are questions.
But they're not questions. They're
or whatever
just
the
like
fuck they are. I don't even know. Facts or statements.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. All right, Sean. Here we go. If you can read it, read it out, buddy.
All right. This horror movie villain is a human, but they are extremely durable and can withstand physical harm. Okay. Sure. Next.
I mean, you're guessing, right? You're guessing.
No. I'm gonna. You put the time and effort. I already know who this is, but you put the time and effort to do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you continue. So
All right.
You go.
There's your first piece.
Yep.
Okay. Trivia, whatever.
This mass villain was inspired. I mean, come on now, dude. This mass villain was inspired by Ed Edvard Munch's. I can't read that thing. 1893 painting, which ended up on the cover of Pink Floyd's The Wall. All right. Okay. I feel
you already know who it is, though. You already know.
Oh, I think I have a good idea.
You got a good idea? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. I wonder if anybody else has already gotten it. Again, throw it in the comment. Say I got it on question 2. Let me know if I need to make these things harder because this takes a little bit of time, to do. All right. Ready for question number 3.
This villain has an almost supernatural ability to be stealthy and appear and disappear in impossible situations. Okay. Hey, wait, I didn't get my puzzle piece for that last one. Oh, yeah. Wait, yeah, I did. Okay, never mind. Yeah. All right, next.
Do you know? You don't know? Do you know already? Do you fucking know?
I think I do. Yeah, I think I have a strong suspicion. But what's your last one here? You said I only had 4, right?
Then fucking guess already, man.
No, I'm not ready.
Just kidding. All right.
This
is your last
ready.
one. This is your last one. Go for it.
This villain primary move. Sorry, that fucking question is fucking me up. Is the stalk and crouch. The stalk allows his villain to lean around. Guys, I'm trying to read. It's fucking blurry. I'm trying to read the best that I can here, okay? And apply exposed status effect of the survivors.
2 survivors. Yeah.
So
this villain primarily move is the stalk and crouch. The stalk allows the villain to lean around cover and apply the exposed status effect to survivors.
Okay, you confused the shit out of me.
Who is it? That's the point. You're not supposed to get it right.
Doesn't make any sense.
Exactly. That's the point.
I'm gonna say fucking Mike Myers.
Mike Myers? Didn't we already do Mike Myers?
I don't know.
Wasn't
no,
Mike
we did
Myers...
Jason Voorhees. We did Jason
Okay.
Voorhees.
Yeah, we did Jason Voorhees.
We didn't do Mike Myers.
And who else did we do? Who was last
Krueger.
week's? Freddy
Freddy
Krueger.
Krueger was last week's. Yeah.
Okay. So that is your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Wow, Sean, you have just lost your streak, buddy.
Oh, Ghostface. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Ghostface is today's villain.
Jesus Christ. There's still another bug in my face here. Well, you know what, Joshua? You stumped me. You got me on that one, buddy. Mia, go ahead and cut that. We're not going to have that this week. So all that was for naught, Joshua.
Whatever. Is what it fucking is.
Oh, that was good. I mean, what the fuck? I guess I've never watched enough Scream movies to know Ghostface too well. So I don't even think of it. Like, he's terrifying, I guess, to some people, but not to me. I think he's just a fucking wannabe horror guy.
Yeah, the dude's killed a lot of people in his movies. So, I mean, Ghostface is like, well...
Fight me, Ghostface. Come on, bring it on. Lick my fucking balls, Ghostface.
He's lost it, everybody. He's totally
one, bro. Gator one.
So what happened when Sean double fists everybody? He just
I can't handle it. I can't. Happy. I just get so happy. I get so happy and enthused that I'm here with all of you guys. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I appreciate that. Joshua, let's do some lotto. I think you have expiring lotto tickets that need to be
I do.
Need to be scratched.
I do got expiring lotto tickets.
Last week we did win a ticket. So I misspoke when I said that it was a $20 reimbursement. It was actually only a $10 because you only spent $10 on that card. Am I correct? Or was that the $20 card that we won?
Well, right now we're actually up to $112 spent. I don't know. I don't want to put any more dollars towards the sorry for the delay side right now. The Monopoly Man has got us. The Monopoly Man has got us.
Balls and making us do things.
And we ain't getting a house yet. We don't got the bag. The bag is sitting on the Monopoly side right now. So sorry for the delay. We need to get some more dollars in here. So we got a free ticket last week. We did get a W. But today, we're gonna try to get a win. We actually have a lot of tickets over here, so I don't know if I should scratch 2 of these or 1 of these because one of them is a $5 ticket and one of them is a $2 ticket. One of them is a Pac-Man, and the other one
Pac-Man.
is a winner chicken dinner
That's why I like both of them. Do both of them. Fuck it, dude.
All right,
Let's
run this shit
the
out.
Pac-Man first, and then let's do the chicken one because that chicken one looks fun as fuck. So we'll do that.
well,
That sounds fucking awesome.
Let's see what I got because I put all my coins away. So I'm gonna have to grab a coin. I cleaned up over the weekend, and
A clean studio is a happy studio, as some would say.
Yeah, I cleaned it
That's
up.
always nice. Nice to have a big
What do
clean
we got for
studio
coins? What we got for coins, man? I don't know if I should really show this one off, but I'll just scratch it because I think some people might be not so into what I'm doing here. All right, here we go. I got a fat coin. Boom. This is going to be our coin right here that we're going to scratch with today.
Wow, that's a beautiful coin. Check it out on check it out on Sorry for the Delay.live. You can watch the video there, or you can head over to our
fat
YouTube
coin
channel.
here. All right, so this is our $2 Pac-Man scratcher, and in order to win this
Pac-Man
one,
scratcher.
we got to uncover a ghost. So hopefully,
That kind of feels right for the spooky season, you know.
Yeah, we
Uncovering
could
the
ghost
ghost.
that little
Maybe we will, maybe we won't. The ghost knows, just like Ghostface. Come at me, Ghostface. You fucking.
all right. Here we go. Are we going to get a ghost, Sean? Are we going to ghost it?
I
Let's
can't see shit, so I'm gonna say yes. Yes, we're gonna get the biggest fucking ghost that anybody's ever fucking seen.
All right,
I'm
let's
saying
see.
right now. Like the
Let's
ghost
see if
behind
we
me,
get a
like that.
ghost.
Cute little motherfucker.
Sorry, everybody.
Cute
We
little
got
motherfucker.
everything but
Back there.
a ghost.
Ah,
So I'll do a quick little show right here. As you can
another
see,
loss.
this is not a winner. This is another loser. So we're going to keep going. We wanted to do 2 today because these things are expiring, I think, like Sean said. I'm going to have to add to the total over there because, yeah, we just lost another $2 more.
Well, Joshua does that one. Let me tell you guys a fun little story. So last week, I had the pleasure of going to the 20th annual Pumpkin Beer Festival up here in Seattle. It was hosted in the Seattle Center area, and it was pretty fucking amazing. It was beer, cider, all of it pumpkin themed. And Joshua, let me tell you, I had so much pumpkin cider and pumpkin themed beer that my stomach was in pain the next day, but it was totally worth it. So if you guys are in the Seattle area during this time of October, go out, check that thing out. It's fucking amazing. On top of that, Joshua, they did this really cool thing where they had a big ass pumpkin. I'm talking like a 300-pound pumpkin that they filled with a fucking stout, pumpkin stout. They let it sit there and fucking ferment in that fucking beautiful pumpkin, and then they hit it with taps, and so they poured that shit out at the end of the night. Oh man, Joshua, I wish I was there to see it or to drink it, but we left early before that happened because the event started at 4, and then that didn't happen until like 10 o'clock. So there was that. Yeah, if you guys are up here, please come out and enjoy that. That's really cool. So
well, you know what else
win,
didn't
Joshua?
happen? You know what else didn't happen? We didn't win shit again. Damn it!
Wow,
The Monopoly Man. How were we? How was the
Still
Monopoly
has
Man
us.
going to let us win 2 days or 2 episodes in a row? It's kind of, that's the theme around here. We're not winning just yet, but winners are on their way. I don't want to promise this, but I feel a scratch coming on. I feel an itch coming on.
Nice. Hey,
but,
did you redeem that ticket yet?
No, I actually haven't redeemed that ticket, believe it or not.
Oh, okay.
I haven't even done that.
Probably should.
No.
Might expire. We're fucking
I know that.
out.
That
We're
would
still in the hole.
That would suck. You get some free shit and don't even get to redeem it. Yep, but no winner today.
Shit.
Sorry,
Oh, that's a
everybody.
bummer.
Sorry. No winner.
There's always next time, but still, it still hurts. Like it still makes me sad. So, but in the meantime, Joshua, let's do some fun finds and shit. But before we do that, let's get some people some actual lucky numbers that they can use for whatever they really want. So, here are your 7 lucky numbers for the week, guys. Feel free to use them for whatever you want. So they are 14, 16, 17, 23, 24, 32, and 49. So once again, 14, 16, 17, 23, 24, 32, and 49. So feel free to use those for whatever nefarious reasons you would like. And hopefully you win something. Unlike us. Still nothing.
No, we got a free ticket out of this shit.
Still
We want
waiting on that Lambo.
Yeah. We got a free ticket, and I don't want to forget because we gotta hit it with one of these little cookies, man.
Oh,
we gotta
yeah,
hit
that's
it
right. Yeah,
with
of
the
course.
cookie.
Yeah,
And we've been having fun with the Dirty Dozen You get the boozy, the boozy. We want to hit it with the third. I think it's the third week in a row we've been hitting with the dirties. So let's see what we got over here as I crack the shit all over the fucking ground. I hate it. All right. So for your dirty, boozy, dirty dozen little cookie here. Oh shit, this is a long one. Hopefully this is a good one. This is a read right here. All right, here you go for your episode 55, October 15th episode is your wildest fantasy comes true tonight when he does the dishes without being asked.
That's not bad. I mean, it's not as good as the other one last week, but
I think the chicken bone,
it's decent.
like 2 episodes ago, the chicken bone at the end of that episode was a pretty funny one. Yeah, boning the chicken. Yeah, that's what it was. Boning the chicken.
Oh shit, that's awesome. Well, hey, let's do some fun finds, Joshua. You got any spooky finds for us this week?
Spooky finds, fun finds. I got to keep with the theme here. Sean didn't get this right. And I'm glad he didn't, because what I went out and did, everybody.
Mia cut that, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Sean didn't get it right. Yeah. If Mia cuts it, well, Sean didn't get this week's puzzle right. Go ahead and cut that out too. All right, here we go. Today's little fun find is Mr. Ghostface himself.
Ghostface? That's pretty fucking sick. That's a sick ass Funko.
And believe it or not, these Ghostface Funkos are very, very hard to find right now. These things are very hard to find. Yeah, you can get them on Amazon, but you go into any local store, like nobody has them. So we actually had to order these. And to be honest with you, right now I have the little one, but I think I might go out and get the jumbo. I think I might double this up and get the jumbo, because the jumbo and the Ghostface, I think would actually be pretty sick. But that is today's fun find. I think it's pretty sick.
Yeah, for sure.
The artwork on this is great. So that's my fun find for this week.
All right. Awesome. Hey, I have 2 fun finds for this week. 2 spooky finds for this week. The first one I'm going to show off is something that we've been collecting for a little bit now. But I have another Peanuts character. This is Linus. And he's sitting next to a pumpkin with a sign that says, "Welcome the Great Pumpkin." So there you go. That's a 1 of 1 right here. So, collection complete. Mark it off the box, baby. Boom. And to continue with my spree of collecting the monster universes, Joshua, I finally found my boy Gilman, Creature from the Black Lagoon, baby. So the last one that I need is going to be the Wolfman, which is the Funko exclusive, which I'm hoping that I can get sometime this week, but we'll see. But there you go, Mr. fucking Gilman. Look at that guy. Fucking, ooh-wee. I love him. I love him so much. He's my favorite. I'm never gonna give him up. Never gonna sell him out. I'm gonna keep him forever. Well, shit, Joshua, we still got like fucking 7 minutes left, bro. We kind of went through that real quick.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, my little
too easy. It's too easy to jam through this shit.
I know. It's kind of weird that we have some extra time here. So do you have anything you want to talk about, buddy? Anything you want to rant about or anything like that?
No, there's not a whole lot I want to rant about. I mean, I guess other than that legit shit experience that I had, most people don't make it to this deep into the episode. Maybe they do, especially, after checking out the fun finds and the little things. But I did have an awakening moment.
Sure.
Where I was trying to celebrate a personal win, a professional and personal win. And basically the way it was laid out to me is, if everybody doesn't win, you don't win either.
Okay.
And
interesting.
And I think that's kind of bullshit. I'll be honest with you. I think that's kind of fucking bullshit. I think if you win something, I think if you're a top of your class and somebody tries to break you down and bring you down and put you in a group that's unsuccessful, I shouldn't say unsuccessful, are not doing their fucking part. I think it's pretty fucking disrespectful that they try to put you in the group that's not, as some say, an anchor and not a sail. Don't put me as a fucking anchor if along with the other fucking anchors on the boat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is just me being honest, because it's not fucking cool when you're trying to celebrate your own wins in life. Not even just life, career, whatever it is. And somebody looks at you and go, you know what? Because they're not succeeding, you're not succeeding either. Fuck that, dude. I saw this meme the other day, and it was of Snoop Dogg. And he goes, this is how I want to write my yearly review. I want to thank me for working so hard. I want to thank me for pushing people to succeed. I want to thank me for showing up every day. I want to thank me for shit. And I guess what I'm getting at is, don't forget to thank me or you, because a lot of people around you will try and not let you recognize yourself if you're a part of a group that's not succeeding as well. So fuck them. Fuck that. Celebrate yourself. Fucking however you want to do it, man. Because that's some fucking bullshit. Stand up for yourself.
You heard it here first, everybody. Stand up for yourself. No truer words been said, Joshua. Yeah,
fuck that.
Very passionate about that. I feel that.
Yeah.
Right here in my
Sorry.
lines.
I probably went too hard. I probably said too many F words. I don't think it's going to make it.
Yeah, I ain't going to make it. Yeah, I ain't going to make it on TikTok. Let me talk about that for just a quick minute here while we wrap up. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Sorry for the delay. Glad you're still with us for this last 3 minutes here. The social media platforms that we post to a lot on, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, all of them are their own unique ecosystems with their own unique content filtering and things like that. So going forward, sorry for the delay, we'll still be posting on TikTok, but not to an extravagant, we're not going to put as much effort into those posts. So you'll see stuff on there that'll probably be 30 seconds, maybe a minute. Like, there's not going to be much effort into those posts. Like, they'll still be funny, still be content, but it'll be a watered down, extremely watered down version of the podcast. So if you want to see some actual stuff from us in long form format, check out the Instagram. That'll have stuff on there. Also, YouTube Shorts will have some stuff on there going forward, which would be fun to watch. So go ahead and check that out. Or just, sorry for the delayed all live, everybody. Like, you'll find everything there. So anyways, that's my rant about social media platforms.
Wow, you're just so like PG, man. I feel like I went a little too hard.
Yeah, you wanted to get that off your chest. I just wanted to inform the people.
Hey, that's the whiskey, bro. The whiskey sometimes will let the people know. And again, this wasn't what I said wasn't directly at any person in particular. I just want to make that clear. This is not necessarily at a person in particular. It's just about recognizing your own self-worth, your self-worth. So don't forget that when you pull into wherever it's a gym, whether, it's going out with family or whatever, just whatever you're doing, any social event, like someone dances better than you, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Shake your ass. You know what I mean? So just
shake your ass.
Just have, just know your self-worth, man. Cause don't let anybody do that to you ever.
Yes. And one last thing. We just released the Dead Space video last week, the gameplay for that. I don't know what gameplay is going to come out this week, or if we will have a gameplay this week. We'll see what happens with the editing on that. I know we have a few that are kind of banked up. I just don't know if they live up to the quality that we're looking for. So we'll see. But if we do, we'll let you know next week. Other than that, Joshua, I think we can finally land this plane safely without any turbulence like last week. So what do you have left to say to the people? And I swear to God, if it's another rant, I'm going to slap you.
No, I have nothing else to say. Those of you know who, I appreciate you guys, the followers, the listeners, the people who comment. I truly appreciate you all. The love is real. So, keep up the support, and hopefully we see you next episode.
For sure. Hey, we did have a pretty funny comment on that last episode, but just thank you guys for commenting and listening. We do appreciate that. Like Joshua said, we'll see you next week. We hope you have a good and safe middle of the spooky season.
Yes.
Go drink a pumpkin spice latte for me. Do it for me. Go watch a spooky movie for us. Let us know what you saw. Anyways, Joshua, like I say most weeks, listen, you, me, we're going to go to those people that hurt you, and we're going to bust their kneecaps. Does that make you feel better? Yeah, we're going to bust their kneecaps for you.
Remember, I'm a demon. I'm a demon.
Oh yeah, you're just gonna suck them off. That's
I will
right.
eat your soul. You fuck with me.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Deuces.